Beloved soul family, welcome back to the Vibrational Stage, where together we walk the living path of love. We are journeying through our 10-part arc, Embodied Love, Becoming Peace in Action, and today we enter episode 28, the 8th step along the sacred unfolding. In this conversation, we explore a dimension of embodied love that is both gentle and immovable, peace as sacred resistance. This is love that does not collapse, does not retaliate, and does not abandon itself, even when the world around it trembles. When we hear the word resistance, our minds often imagine fighting, pushing back, or standing against something. But sacred resistance is different. It is not fueled by anger or opposition. It is rooted in love's refusal to move out of alignment with truth. Sacred resistance says, I will not return hatred with hatred. I will not dissolve into silence when love is needed. I will not let fear dictate my choices. It is resistance by remaining fully present in peace, no matter how turbulent the outer storm gets. There is a counterfeit form of peace that comes through compliance. Going along just to avoid conflict, agreeing outwardly while the inner self aches. That kind of peace is fragile. It shatters under pressure. Embodied love, however, cultivates a deeper peace, the peace that withstands pressure because it is anchored in the soul. This is not the peace of avoidance, but the peace of truth. It refuses to bend into falsehood or diminish its integrity, even if it costs us comfort, polarity, or approval. Throughout history, movements rooted in nonviolence have revealed the power of peace as resistance. Figures like Gandhi and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. embodied a love that would not retaliate in violence, yet would not remain passive in the face of oppression. On a personal level, this might look like choosing to stay grounded when provoked, holding a boundary with calm clarity rather than harshness. Continue to show up authentically even when others pressure you to conform. Every time we do this, we are practicing peace as sacred resistance. The vibrational shift. When we refuse to be pulled into fear or hate, we shift the vibrational field. We show others that another frequency is possible. This shift is contagious. It ripples outward. The atmosphere changes and hearts open. Sacred resistance is not about overpowering. It's about holding frequency so powerfully that others cannot help but feel it. It's about being a tuning fork for peace, steadfast and unyielding until the collective resonance begins to match. Let's now engage in the expanding exercise. Recall a situation where you felt pressured to conform, retaliate, or collapse. Ask yourself, what would it be like to resist, not with anger, but with peace? Write a short statement or affirmation that anchors you in sacred resistance. For example, I remain love even here, or my peace is my strength. This week, practice holding that affirmation in a real-life moment of tension and notice how it shifts the energy. Beloveds, peace as sacred resistance is not weakness. It is not inaction. It is love's most powerful stance. The decision to remain rooted in truth no matter what. As we continue through this arc, remember, every time you refuse to collapse into fear or retaliate in hate, you are embodying peace in action. You are becoming the living proof that love, when fully embodied, is unshakable. Stay with me, for in our next episode, we will explore how embodied love becomes not just personal practice, but collective leadership. How your presence itself can be the seed of transformation.